The following broadcast is a production made by students of Hilo High School, K-Bikes TV.
Okay, we're going to be starting in about a minute. If you are waiting in line, don't worry about it. We're going to be doing some speeches and stuff in the beginning. Just keep working your way through. Okay, hello and welcome to the 2021 Kalanianaole graduation for 8th grade. It has definitely been an interesting year, to say the least. And I am Miss Waraka, I am your MC. And I've also had the privilege and sometimes horror of teaching your class, or your students. And I can tell you that since the time they were in 6th grade, they have grown so much. And not just vertically, because now we have students who are much taller than me, but they have all grown to be great young adults. I can't wait to see what they're about to do. Now, to give you some updates for keeping everything safe, as we all know, the past year has been historical, to say the least. So here are some rules to make sure that we are as safe as possible throughout this entire event. First, remember social distancing. You each have a table. Please stay at your seats and keep the distance between you and the other graduates. As we know, we have 2 guests each. Hopefully we all stuck to that. I'm at the door, so I can't tell. And make sure that you are being safe at all times. Next, when it comes to leaving, if you must leave for any chance, like going to the bathroom or anything, that back corner, Miss Northup, could you raise your hand? In that corner, right there, that is the exit. Please use that door. It has all of the graduation caps. When you want to re-enter, you will come in the same way that you just did, which is through the balloon arch. If you need to use the bathroom at any point, we do have 2 bathrooms. The boys' bathroom is right out here. The girls is on the back side. And warning, we are a K through 8, which means that the bathrooms are quite small. So you're gonna have to go low. Next, please keep your mask on at all times. We want to make sure that we are as safe as possible. We are lucky that we're able to have a graduation ceremony, so please help us in being safe. And then, oh, I already finished everything. My to-do list is done. Okay, so hopefully today we're going to go in smoothly. The students should know what we're doing, but in case you get confused, I am here to help you guys throughout the day. So first thing that we are going to be doing is we are going to be having a few words said by Mr. Dingle, our principal.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to find a spot here for my book. There are a few notes. We'll go right there. A few notes. Can I just start by welcoming you all out? I think it's wonderful that you've come. It is good to be with you. I'd like to also, if we can give a round of applause. Can we give a round of applause to the teachers and the staff that have put this event together? I tell the students often, thank you. I do tell the students often, or pre-COVID, when we would have assemblies, that any event such as this is no small feat. It takes a lot of people, it takes a lot of energy, time, and effort to put together. So I'm absolutely grateful for our middle school staff and our elementary staff, those who have come to participate and help with this. Lots of people involved, from decorating to setting up. And then can we give a round of applause? We're here for the students. Can we give a round of applause to our students, our graduates? We're here for you. We're here for you. And I did save the best for last. last, in regards to recognition, I would like to have a round of applause for the parents, if we can, please. I say that, boys and girls, because there will be nothing that you do in your life that you ultimately do on your own. And at this point, you've had parents, guardians, family members who have helped get you here. They've gotten you here. So a few weeks ago, I was asked to put together a little 5-minute speech. This is supposed to be 5 minutes. I thought, yeah, I got this. I would have to say, ultimately, please bear with me. I am a little out of practice without assemblies, without get-togethers, so I'm really happy about this event, because this ultimately is our first family event in the cafeteria such as this. So I'm really, really happy. I'm excited. But I am a little nervous, a little out of practice. So please bear with me as I hope to share a few bits of advice or pieces of advice that I think could or will benefit our graduates as they get ready to move on to high school and just other areas of their life. Yeah, so as I said a couple weeks ago, I had gotten the assignment, and I had 2 things that I really wanted to share. And as I was driving here today, after dropping off my little ones, coming here, I changed it all. There were 3 things that I wanted to make sure that I shared with the students. And the first one is be a proud cougar. And then I'd like to talk a little bit about enjoying the process. And then I'd like to end on the topic of being intelligent. Being intelligent. So those 3 things. And I want to start with being a proud cougar. I have had, in the last 5 years, past 5 years, had the privilege of being the principal here at Kalanianaole Elementary and Intermediate School. And I will say, initially, when I was asked to be here, I was assigned to be here. And I will say, in my time here, I have grown to really love this school and this community. And I want to share with you a few things that I've learned. I've gone from Kahuku High School, middle school, I've been to Laie Elementary, I've been to Wailua Middle School, all on the North Shore. And then when I came to Hawaii, I've been at Waiakea High School, to Hilo Intermediate, to Waiakea Elementary School. I've been at Waiakea Intermediate, Waiakea High School, all over the place. Hilo High School, most schools in this complex. I was a principal at Kapiolani, and then I came here. And I wanted to tell you, in regards to being a proud cougar, there is no school on this island, in terms of what I've experienced, that has so much pride. And I'll give you an example. Everywhere I go, when I run into individuals who are from Kalanianaole, I run into people all the time from this school. And they never tell me, oh, I went to Kalanianaole. And so I share this with you because when I was at other schools, they go, yeah, I go to Hilo Intermediate, or I went to Hilo High, I went to Waiakea. Yeah, here, I always get pulled on the side and they go, you're the principal of Kalanianaole Elementary and Intermediate School? Yes, I am. I go, that's my school. That's my school. And I hope that same mentality is here. I hope that you have that same feeling, because you are now going to be part of that wonderful family of alumni. I get it all the time. People will pull me on the side, they will hear my name, and they'll pull me and tell me, that's my school. That's my school. I hope you have the same feeling. When you leave here, this is your school. You are now a part of that family of alumni. Be a proud cougar. Be a proud cougar. I don't get that from any other school in my experience here. Enjoy the process. So some years ago, not now, in my current age, but some years ago, I was a competitive powerlifter. Nationally ranked. I still have records and things that still stand. And I'm not here to tell you about those records and about being a powerlifter. I want to talk about that process. My son, and oftentimes athletes that I work with or have trained, they will often ask me the question, what did it feel like to set a record? And I'd always tell them it had nothing to do with the record. Nothing, absolutely nothing to do with records. I had lived on Oahu for quite some time. I could walk into about any gym I wanted to and lift, and I was recognized in that fashion. But what I'm getting at is what I enjoyed about powerlifting and the success that I had was the process. I enjoyed the work that had to go into it. It was hard work. It was learning from failure. And I'm here to tell you that life is going to be full of them, but learning from failures, also learning from successes, and just learning in general. It was that process, again, of hard work, learning from success and failure, and just learning. And I hope that as you begin a new process, going into Hilo High, that you will think of those things, yeah? Because your success will be dependent really upon your work ethic, your ability to work hard, yeah? There is no substitute for hard work. I've met many of people who would tell me they want to do this, they want to bench press this, they want to squat this, they want to do this, but we're never ever willing to put the work in or the time in. It's the same thing here in education. Put the time in, put the energy in. There is no substitute for hard work. So as you begin the process of being a freshman, and then a sophomore and a junior and then a senior, and I hope in 4 years we get to see you all in your or at your high school graduation, you'll be able to look back and be grateful for the work and the effort that you put into it. The work and the effort that you put into it. I would often tell athletes, my own children, you know, they would ask, you know, there was always sometimes that fear of losing. I never had that fear of losing. Yeah, I had my goals and I accomplished it. And I went to accomplish them. And if records and accolades and everything else came, that was just a part of working hard. That was just a bonus. And it'll be the same in education here. Please work hard. You're going to have some failures, learn from them. You're going to have successes, learn from them as well. Yeah, but the process is to learn. And then the last bit of advice that I wanted to share with you folks is to be intelligent. So I'm not going to give you a Webster's dictionary. I'm not going to look it up or have Siri tell us what intelligence is. I had been asked on one occasion, and I would always tell 8th grade students when I was a PE teacher, we would talk about intelligence, and I would tell them intelligence is in my view, now this is Mr. Dinkle's definition, it's the ability to adjust and adapt to any given circumstance or situation. I think an intelligent person is somebody who can do that. You're getting ready to go into a new school, you're going to have a new process, and we want to make sure that you're intelligent. We want you to be able to adapt and adjust. I'm the proud son of artilleryman, a military man, and we had no choice when it came to picking up and moving and going. It wasn't like I say, I want to stay. We got to go. And you had to learn real quick as a young boy how to adjust and adapt and to learn. And it's going to be the same thing here. You're getting ready to go off into high school. You're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to show us you're intelligent. Be intelligent. So again, be a proud Cougar. Enjoy the process. Be intelligent. And congratulations for this accomplishment. Thank you for allowing me a moment.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dinkle. So before we go to our next thing in the program, there are going to be people that are going to be walking around, and they are going to have photos, the ones that you took back in that photo booth. The centerpieces that are on your table, there is that little black square on it. That is so you can put the photos into your centerpiece. You can take those home. Very nice. Very fun. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be having is we are going to be having a student speaker. Now, this student is the SVG president. He has also been a great student at this school. I had him for all 3 years. We're a hard worker, and I can't wait to see what he does in the future. So let me introduce Kaiden Ambrosio.
Good evening, fellow graduates and parents. My name is Kalanianaole, and I'm the SVG president. I wanted to say a few words to everybody here. First of all, I want to thank everybody who made this event possible. Thank you, Mrs. Cazares and Mrs. Ha'o, for planning this whole thing out. Next, I want to thank all of our present teachers who are here who helped tonight. Finally, I want to thank my classmates for making my middle school experience a great one. I also have an important message for you. Even though it's hard to get where we are, especially this past year, we always had someone by our side, either our family, friends, or teachers who mean a lot to us. They were always there during our highs and lows. They push us to be a better person every day. We are thankful for everybody who is part of our life. From this day on, life is not going to get any easier, but always remember there is someone by your side. This year, the whole 8th grade decided to make something different because of COVID. Here is a music video for the song The Best Day of My Life by American Authors. Thank you.
definitely with a unique year, we need a unique celebration. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be moving on onto the certificate ceremony. This is where they will be getting certificates of completion and on their way to high school. So at this time, we'd like to ask Mr. Caceres and his homeroom to stand up and line up so we can begin our ceremony. That means you stand. I know you know how to do that because you like to walk around classes when you're supposed to be in your seats as it is. Okay, and I will be handing off to Ms. Yoshida. Ms. House class, you will follow right after Mr. Caceres passes out the door. Okay? Okay, Ms. House class, your turn. Please stand up and head towards the exit.
Fantastic. Huh?
White. Admiral Tumane. Kalanianaole. Pacheco. Samuel Oliveira Elders. Northrop. Christopher People. Jayla Fiesta. Step 1. Kiara Bueno. Ilex Blanc. Kuipo Amina. Jamar Alvarado. Janet Zagras. Isaiah Roy. Caroline Roy. Anthony Kiocho. EJ Okano. Lan Nguyen. Isaiah Mateo. Eisen Mangoba. Emmanuel Kenny. Island Kaneko. Joel. Albert Jelkin. Kale Huapili. Lorelei Gonzalez. Franz Kapusan. Aiden Chong. Joanna Cantu. recognize the following 8th graders who are not in attendance today, but who fulfilled the requirements for promotion. They are Josiah Carvalho, Jason Sarmi, and Hannah Hammond. Will all of the graduates please stand? You are officially graduates of Kalanianaole Elementary and Intermediate School. As of today, you are alumni of the school. Let's give a round of applause for these students for their accomplishments. Congratulations, students. Job well done.
Please be seated. Okay, to celebrate their growing up and moving on to high school, which I know for some parents you might be feeling a little old. I feel old. They used to be like tiny little 6th graders, and now they're going to be high schoolers next year. We are going to have a little reminiscence, and we're going to be having us another slideshow.
Who's that Pokemon? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster, make their way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, gonna get just a little bit better. Each step you climb is one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. It's a whole new world we live in, but you still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Let's do it. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Okay, so Ms. Howell will now lead us in the lay presentation.
Aloha. Just kidding. Okay. This is our lay presentation part, so I'm going to ask the teachers to please stand and be on the grass area outside. Now this has been a very uplifting and emotional week for the teachers and the students, and we all feel so grateful to be your students, your child's teacher. And at this time, as they've been filming music videos and sewing their lays so they can show their appreciation to their teachers, we will be doing the lay presentation It is a tradition at Kalanianaole School for graduation, before the students leave, that they make something handmade and they give back to one of the teachers that have impacted them. And so we are going to be doing that portion of the ceremony today. Okay, so we're going to start from the back, and Mr. Truden White will lead us. So Mr. Caceres' class, please stand. And you are going to go out the same door that you went out to receive your certificate, row by row, following Truden. And please take your lei with you. Thank you. And now Mrs. Hobble's class, please stand. And then you will be dismissed row by row, starting with Janet's row. So Janet's row, you will go first. Thank you. And after our graduates come through, they will join you shortly then for our closing.
Okay, we're gonna wait till our next certificate. We do have one finishing up our time. Okay, so once again, we would like to congratulate the 8th graders. Actually, you must kind of have to change that. Congratulate the former 8th graders and future high schoolers, and wish them luck as they continue on to high school. Hopefully we prepared you as best we possibly could, and hopefully you guys have fun, make new friends, branch out. I know you guys are like a family here, but the world is big. I can't wait to see what you guys do. So let you guys know, as a congratulations and a thank you for everything, we will be providing bentos for you guys for the student and the 2 guests. So as you exit through that back door, you will be receiving water and bentos. Also, you may take the centerpieces. And then you also have your photos. From what I hear, they look amazing. I can only see popcorn, so I'm assuming they're Apparently my Portuguese-ness is talking too much. The speakers are revolting against me. We will be starting with sodas to your school account. The ones I was taking with you, Sandra.
Hi, my name is Presley.
My name is Cameron, and thank you for watching KVIKS.
For more information, visit us online at hiowahigh.org.
Or download our app.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Hiowa High School.
Thanks for watching!